What does Tony Bennett and Whit Marsalis say to you when you contact them at first with this idea of placing them in your novel?
Well, first they say, "Hey, Mitch, how you doing?" But then, most of the people, what you're referring to is in addition to music telling the story. And again, this is another thing that happened sort of organically as this developed. I said, okay, well now I've got the voice of music telling the story. That's like a really unusual thing, and it talks about itself and as being, what is music? It's a talent. It's a faceless, bodiless narrator. So I thought, well, to counter that a little bit, it would be great if I had some real-life voices. So I've been blessed over the years to get to know some musicians as friends of mine, as you saw in that video. And I called them up. Some I didn't know at all. I mean, Paul Stanley from Kiss, I'd never met before. And Ingrid Michaelson, the young pop rock singer, I really hadn't met before. But the ones that I had, and even the ones that I had, and I called up, I said, listen, would you let me have your voice, basically? I know who you are. I know how you sound. I would like to place you in this story and be someone who interacted with Frankie Presto at some point. You met him, you helped him, you saved him. I promise it won't be something negative. Give me a chance and I'll send it to you. If you don't like it, of course we won't use it. And to a person they said, oh yeah, cool, oh absolutely. And to a person, nobody asked for any change. Well, Paul Stanley changed a word. A word. He studied it so carefully. He said, you know, I think the word such would be perfect right here. And I said, okay, let's put the word such in. He said, that's it, and that was it. And now I think I understand why. You know, there are precious few novels written about music. There are a lot of books about music, historical books and how-to books and biographies, but very, very few novels written about music. And I think it's because it's hard to capture something that is so, you know, oral, A-U-R-A-L, and in words. And so when I was trying to do it, I think they appreciated it. And when they saw that each one of them in some way influenced him or had some effect on the music and it affected them, they not only approved of it, they really embraced it, to the point that a number of them actually asked if they could go in and did record their own voices on the audiobook. So Paul Stanley is on the audiobook from Kiss, and Ingrid Michaelson is on the audiobook, and Roger McGuinn from the Byrds does his own audiobook, and John Pizzarelli, a great jazz guitar player here in New York, does his own voices. So we even made some videos with them, because I said, well, if we can take the joke that far, let's go another level, you know. And we went out, and my nephew and I, who's a budding filmmaker, and we went out and we actually interviewed them about Frankie Presto and asked them for their memories. And some of them, like, they got so emotional on the screen, you know, that I was kind of thinking maybe he really was, maybe he really did exist.